last that long and survive.
But they're very zoned to Sausalito.
Find it? Go on, get on, quick, come on. Would you prefer to call it rolling or showing? Which do you prefer?
When do people want to come down? Oh, just look. The snake would make the list of missing.
Oh, I hope this place is clear now.
Oh, that's it. That's it. It's difficult.
Is that your deep R? The ship.
The ship maybe come aboard.
It might know.
No, not till the lights go.
Well,
We warm up.
Can you see, gentlemen?
There is a seat.
These are our pots. These are our pots. Yeah. Well, pick one up.
Oh, they're right here.
Well, I'm half your weight, and I'm just showing you. So, what are you doing?
You're sit on your legs.
It's all leverage. Didn't you ever work in the trade?
No, he didn't. He's a computer guy. He's a computer
Hold on
guy.
a second.
He can't be
How many pots do you have on a boat? You've got to be able to get them off. Get them back
You
on.
stuck him. They're all out at sea,
No,
man.
we leave them out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but you have to string them. So, no. These are
Oh, Connor.
They're all buoys and
He's not as big as the other guys. This is
what?
what?
String them?
What's she? 30 foot? 36 foot?
So, but how many pots can you put
This is
out?
36 foot or 30 foot? 40 foot? 40 foot.
So kick back and enjoy the next hour on the bay here. Just keep a hand available to hold on to the rail as you're moving around the boat. And enjoy the next, we'll have you back here at about 4:30.
Yeah.
Hang on now, guys. Hold on. Got a couple surfing waves here. If anyone wants to surf, go ahead and jump out. We'll pick you up on the next tour Friday. We use enough concrete in all the footings of the bridge to lay a 10-foot wide sidewalk from San Francisco to New York. And over 3 million rivets were used building the Golden Gate Bridge. If you want, we'll slow down. You can count them. Alright gang, right now you guys are all world famous. In fact, you're universally famous. You guys are the only people in the entire universe underneath the Golden Gate Bridge. Now it is customary to make a wish the first time you cross underneath the Golden Gate Bridge. Came through this entrance here, our only entrance to the the bay to get up to our rivers that reported gold in 1849. Security prison. It was the home of Al Capone, George the Machine Gun Kelly, Robert Shroud, the Birdman of Alcatraz, Alan Creepy Corbett, Paul Barker from the Bob Pop Barker Gang, Martha Stewart, Paris Hilton, and Lindsay Lohan. Well, it was in the Inquirer. That could be true. Alright, the island was a maximum security prison. There was one guard for every 4 prisoners. The buildings on the island, the one on the corner here was a 4-story wood shop where the prisoners worked building furniture, cabinets, molding for the Presidio military base and for the government. The building in front of us with a tall smokestack on it was an incinerator power plant that supplied all the heat and power to the island. And it connected to the bakery. They piped in the heat out of the incinerators to the brick oven bakery. The lucky prisoners worked in there. In front of us, a 2-story burned out building there. That was an officer's club during the military days, later converted into a 2-lane bowling alley along the bottom and a theater on top, and that was for all the guards and their families. A lot of the guards that work here had their families out here to live with them on the island. Right on top of the island below the water tower, you'll see a fence, a wall, and a guard post. That was the rec yard for the prisoners. They had an hour a day of handball or baseball. That was the only exercise they were allowed to do. The small beige building in the middle of the island there was the electric shop, and just left of that was a building called a Sallyport. That building was the original building built, the first building built on Alcatraz, and the main entrance during the military days. On top of the island were the main jail cells. There were 310 9-foot by 6-foot jail cells up there with about 280 prisoners. They weren't allowed to talk or exercise. They were fed a pretty high-fat diet. Hot showers were mandatory, so they couldn't get used to cold water, and they did all those things to try to detour any escape attempts. However, there were 36 escape attempts, and out of the 36, 6 of them were never accounted for. Up on top of the island, the burned-out building was the warden's home, and the lighthouse up there was built to replace the first lighthouse in California. The final building on the island was a military fortress along the bottom, and soldiers' quarters on top. Later, the top part of